Hello, Adam Bazalgette here, founder of Scratch Golf Academy. Today, driving tips for high handicappers, how to crush that ball without losing control. We're going to some extent, assume setup and backswing because I want to focus on some downswing things. Mental pictures and drills I think will really help you. Well, to me, the single biggest issue for most high handicappers on the driver is steepness. The club gets in front of them, they're swinging at the ball too much. For this club to work well, it has to be coming much lower, more from the side of your body, what we call shallow. Let me show you a pro in action. You can see what he's doing, then we're going to work on this stuff. So Charles Howell there, one of the really talented ball strikers to come down the pike in the last 20 years or so. So that's the design plane of the golf club in the yellow there. So back he goes, a little bit above that, over the shoulder, well above it, so he doesn't come down directly at the ball. He tries to return the club back to that original design plane, and that's where you're really going to hit the ball solidly from and create some power. And remember, the more the club stays behind you in the downswing, the longer the distance it is between club and ball, the more snap you have it as well as solid hit when you go into impact. Okay, one more point I want to make briefly. Then we'll have a tackle at these ideas. Moment of inertia. Anything you're trying to rotate in space, the more that weight is distributed away from the central axis, the more resistance to rotational speed. Your arms and club have significant weight, especially they affect you at high speed. Most golfers, again, as they slash at the ball, downswing becomes way too wide. You'll see these great players much closer to them. Picture a baseball player, and when that club's close to you in the downswing, it is so much easier to create the sort of power you want. Quick look at a pro again, then we'll tackle both of these. So Lee Westwood here, really an excellent player from, about 10 years ago was his prime, I suppose. So he's right by the edge of this guy's head on the way back when his arms are, let's say, parallel to the ground. Look at the downswing. Look how much closer the club is to him. And again, this obeys that moment of inertia law, very easy to create speed. And it really gives him something to snap into the ball. And I want you to notice as well, not only does he narrow the swing radius, but you can see his body there. Let's look at it at that point and address back to that point. You can see it's a very different look, a lot more of that sort of position that really helps bring that club from the inside and really snap the thing through. So even if you don't have an impact bag, you can take an alignment rod and pretend you had an impact bag. Get yourself to the side and picture slapping that bag from nice and close to that back hip, where you give it a good pop right on the side of the bag, not in any way down at the bag. Now let's grab our driver. Let's get that feel, and I'm going to feel like I literally get this club almost bouncing off my back leg there, and just this nice shallow circle in there. Tee a ball up. Let's do one. You cannot let, if you're going to make progress, by the way, you cannot let your relationship to solid contact and a good outcome ruin it for you, because once you do, you get tight, you become instinctive. So I'm going to get in here. I'm going to rehearse this thing where I literally feel this club's almost bouncing off my back shin. And I really feel that levelness coming into the ball. Let's have a look from there. So our final drill, and that is this. Start with a practice swing, get about midway back. Now picture there's no golf ball at all there. I'm trying to throw the club out to the range, which is a great image. See how your body would cock to the side if you truly had to throw the club in that direction. And what you're going to feel when I do a practice swing first, what you're going to feel, your hips will go towards the target. My weight is over there to the left, but I feel significant spine angle, more of a back to the target feel. And from there, I'll get this little bounce, and just like I'm tossing it out there, tee a ball up, get back. There's my feel. I don't care if I miss the ball. I happen to hit it. That's good. Practice that. Get that sense. Mentally, you've got to get rid of that picture that I'm standing in front of the ball and I have to hit the ball. You have to get in that athletic look, get that shallowing, lagging type of a feel, and just hang out with it on a small scale till you can start to make contact. You'll do yourself a huge favor if you'll work on this.